backstage segment between Damien Priest and R-Truth and eventually Judgment Day.
He's my hero.
But
He's my hero.
Damien confronts Truth in the back over his resiliency to remain in Judgment Day, despite the fact that they've told him a million times that he is not in the Judgment Day, which I'm just like, just embrace it. Just embrace it, okay?
Bro, he's selling
He ain't going
bootleg
anywhere,
t-shirts.
okay? Yeah. And then he's selling bootleg t-shirts in the parking lot. So Damien is like, this is embarrassing. What are you doing? This needs to stop. And Truth is like, I'm just trying to help out. And he hands him a wad of cash. And Damien's just like, what is this? And he's like, hey, that's your cut. And it's like literally $100 bills. I'm like, who's paying you $100 for a bootleg t-shirt that they could get at WWE shop for $30? What are we doing?
I mean, it comes out to basically 100 of those fees, those shipping fees.
That's true. So he said it's from all the t-shirts that he has sold. He said that he was trying to figure out what was going on with Tom and Nick Mysterio, but he can't seem to find Nick on Facebook.
Can't find Nick on Facebook.
And Damien's just like, oh, okay. And then he lets Truth know, we're facing you guys tonight. You are teaming with The Miz. Tells him, Truth, maybe don't tag in tonight. And it seemed like R-Truth kind of understood what he meant, but he also was like, oh, I get it, and like winking. It's like he didn't really understand it. So yeah.
I got you.
So later we see the rest of Judgment Day confront Damien over his, I don't know, enabling of R-Truth, I suppose. JD, Dom, and Finn especially seem to be bothered about Damien doing this. And Damien's just like, no, he's doing business for us. So that's why I think it's fine right now. And he takes out the cash and they're like, whoa, what is that? And he's like, yeah, this is what this is my cut. And JD then asks about his cut. And he is like, well, your name's not on the t-shirt.
His name's not on the shirt. I didn't realize that.
I knew.
So not observant. Like, I think I'm pretty observant sometimes. And then that shit happens where I don't see his name on the t-shirt. And if they did it on purpose so they could have shit like this and like still have that, like, well, you're not like, oh my God, this is what makes the product watchable now and so entertaining.
Like, R-Truth made it onto the shirt before JD.
That is so
they could have,
funny.
When they remade the shirt to re-release the one to make it look like what Truth was doing with the duct tape, they could have put JD on there and they didn't. So
it's so
I still kind of want that shirt, but I don't know. I was like, I kind of wish that JD was on it. But this is just another example of what we were saying last
love
week.
Your heels too much.
I just love my heels, but I like that they're continuing this. And then we saw that clip that I sent you. R-Truth is on Busted Open Radio recently, and they were asking him, like, what was the conversation like? How did you get involved in this? And he said originally it was only meant to be like kind of a one-off thing, and then because it did so well the first time, they were like, okay, let's try it some more. But it wasn't meant to be this thing that's been long and drawn out. But he did reveal that Damien Priest is the main reason why it's still going. That he's been advocating for Truth, and he even said that he believes that he went to Triple H and some of the higher ups to be like, yeah, no, like keep Truth with us. So
it's too good. It's too good to get rid of it now, and especially heading into Mania season. You like, it's all setting up for my master plan of R-Truth being the host of WrestleMania. Like, it's you can have him all the way doing stuff with Judgment Day, and then like he's going to be involved in WrestleMania to some capacity in a bigger role than anyone would have expected, and it's because of his shit that he's doing right now with Judgment Day.
And it could go either way. Like, he could host it and like do things to benefit them. He could decide all of a sudden, like, oh, they're actually not my friends. Like, it could be interesting.
It could be WrestleMania 40 presented by Judgment Day, but it's like R-Truth's Judgment Day, like the Live, Laugh, Love type. And he's saying that he wants Judgment Day to sponsor it so they could get the word out about how good Judgment Day really is. Like, maybe. There is so much you can do there with R-Truth that has comedic value throughout the entirety of the show.
It's just
Like
gonna depend on how they keep doing it because we are, you know, I mean, little less than 3 months away from Mania, so we have to make sure that it doesn't get old by then because things
True.
change so rapidly in
So
wrestling. It
rapidly
really
this
can be
climate.
week to week. So as long as they continue to do this the right way, then I think it can last till Mania. Otherwise, like if it doesn't, then it doesn't. At least we have these moments to be able to look back on and
Yeah.
enjoy.